Ivan Kotar, former priest of Sabor. I have nothing to do there. The dead can't give me directions. I see 3 men, each to their own corner, standing and... What are you doing here? What? No tongue and no eyes. A mutilated thing you are. Good. He has no tongue. Her skin has no color whatsoever. I shouldn't bother him. His mind seems to be elsewhere. I remember seeing this exact lamp in one of my strange dreams lately. It feels odd.
You wouldn't dare touch it.
It takes me back to my orphanage days. Makes me feel anxious. How's it going down there? You hear me? Talk to me, cripple. I have no time to waste.
What do you want?
I need directions to get onto the Udav mountain.
Are you attracted by darkness?
I'm chasing a man named Nerman.
I see. I know the place. But you must show respect before I tell you anything.
I have no time to pay respect.
Patience. Do what I ask and I will help. Force me to tell you against my will and, well...
Cripple, what do you want?
You must choose. Either you become my child or you find me someone else who will.
Your child? What does that mean?
You saw those people outside. I want you to become one of them. I want you to be my child.
Are you making fun of me? Those people are cripples. They don't have eyes, and they look mindless.
Be careful what you say. My children have no eyes and no tongues, but they see and talk. I guide them now through this valley of darkness, and I will guide them in the afterlife. Join me, Nikolai.
How do you know my name?
A former deacon.
Who told you that? Benedict? Was he here?
Nobody needs to tell me anything. I'm a prophet.
If I become your child, then you will tell me where Nerman is?
Correct.
And to become one, I would need to have both eyes and my tongue removed?
Correct.
And then I would find a way to Udav, completely blind, by having you at my side as a guide?
Not at your side. I would be still sitting here, but you are correct one more time.
You think I'm insane? Why would I do that?
I know you are desperate to kill Nerman. Do not expect anyone else to tell you where he is, because They don't know. No one wants to know. So, what is your decision?
Why do you want my eyes and tongue?
I already told you.
I need them to function.
You can't become a child if you keep them.
Take my ears, or fingers instead. Anything that won't make me incapacitated.
I could let you pass with just a tongue, but the eyes are essential.
You have something against Nairman, and you want him to die. I can feel it. You want to help me, so help me!
I just told you. Give me your eyes.
One eye, and we have a deal.
2.
One eye. The healthier one.
Nikolai. I do want that monster dead. I want revenge. He killed and ate scores of my children. All right, I accept. But I won't accept you as a child. You are to be a half-child, and nothing else to me.
Understood.
Go outside now. One of my children will take care of you. Just relax. Everything will be fine.
Oh, God!
Good. Welcome back, my new...
You have my eye. Now guide me to the mountain.
You did good. Calm down, will you? The pain will pass, but you will always be my half-child. Now listen to me very carefully. I'm your eye now.
Son, I hope this letter finds you in good health. I am not dead yet. Just for a moment, try to forget what you think I did to you, your sister, and mother. Read the letter to the end, and then decide if I shall stay dead, or if you prefer to see me one more time. I have reasons why I left, but I can't finish what I started without your help. Without hesitation, pack only the essentials and travel to Sveti Kotar in Croatia. You'll like it. It's similar to Gjor. Now what follows might seem strange, to say the least. But don't worry. Just do as I say, and I'll explain everything in person. Find a way to get into the Merzel's house on Gagulta Hill. Descend into the catacomb and take the book you find there. I warn you, this might sound strange and insane, but it is of vital importance that you do it, and do it right away. After getting the book, do not carry it around. Hide it somewhere in town or its surroundings. I repeat, do not take it, or else you risk being exposed to its malevolent sway. Leave town and return on Ivan Kotar's Day, October 28th. Meet me at the Grimalda Castle during the exhibition on that same day. Do not forget to take the book. Everyone will be wearing masks, but I'm sure I'll be the only one wearing a yellow one. You can't miss me, son. It is of the utmost importance to go right away and to travel alone. No one else must know about this. Not even your sister or mother. If you still doubt this is your father writing, then simply ask yourself, what is true faith? I can't find the right words. I can't find the meaning in this. Is this really him? It is. It is Benedict. This is his handwriting, and the words are his, and the true faith at the end. This is my father. Victoria must have found this letter. Mostov said she was seen in town a few months ago when she met Nerman and the cult. And then the Sekvra book ends up in my Bible. Why? And why did my father want it? If he knew where the book was, why didn't he take it? Instead, he sends me a letter to make me do it. Did she meet our father at the castle last night? For God's sake, why would she kill him? He disappeared. We thought he was dead. Now that I know it was all a lie... Is he dead for real? And they kept the letter hidden from me this whole time. She dragged me to this place without telling me anything. I have to know if the man with the yellow mask was really my father, and then I can leave this town in peace. Mostov said they won't find his identity, which means I don't have a choice. I have to go to the Grimalda castle and hope to find some clues. How do I get in? And not to forget, I need a mask. It's quiet and depressing. Life after the crucifix. A mother and the disciples in sorrow. Mankind should have been nailed to that cross, not the one who tried to save it. Corpses with bare skulls and night dresses. Children play with these? Someone is standing right behind the window. I should go find Henry.
It's impolite to stare like that.
Evelina?
Shh. Quiet. You'll wake up the children.
What are you doing out there?
Talking to God.
Can you come in?
No.
May I come out? I'd like to talk to you.
I want to be left alone. What do you want?
I've talked to Rudolf.
Where did you find him?
Just across the street, in the Kuga district.
That's what I was afraid of. I can't stand the men and women in there. Bunch of useless, evil miscreants. Drug addicts. Never have I set foot on that street. Never have I even glanced in that direction. God help me if I did. Now that I know where he is, on top of everything else I've heard, I don't want him back.
And he won't be coming back. He is a changed man, lost in his mind and soul.
Good. May he rot and suffer. He is dead to me.
That boy, Anton, how did he end up in this place?
What kind of question is that?
I mean, where are his parents?
Anita couldn't endure the brutality of this place, and the weight of existence. So she took her own life, and left the boy alone in this world.
And his father?
It's not my place to talk about him. Ask Norin.
Chief of Police, Norin?
Know any other Norin in this town?
I'll ask if I get a chance. Thank you. I saw a strange epitaph at the cemetery.
What?
It said, "The nun we never deserved, Evelina Tuk." Isn't this you? I mean, what is your last name?
That is my mother's. What are you? Some kind of grave spy? You visit places, go around cemeteries and read inscriptions on tombs? And then you follow their families to ask about them?
God, no. I was just asking because it was weird.
Never heard of a parent and child sharing the same name? You are weird.
I apologize. Where's Anton?
Thanks to your help and honesty, he's now chained to his own bed upstairs.
Chained? Isn't that a bit over the top? He's just a kid, not a criminal.
Anton is a special boy. He doesn't understand everything we say to him.
And so you must chain him?
Would you rather see him rot as a corpse or disappear forever? Have him suffer while they eat his eyes? You did a good deed, and we are thankful. Enough with this story now.
Excuse me. Ivan Kotar and his Strange. The sculpture of Jesus is not... There's a time and place to talk to him. This is not one of... I have nothing to do... It's locked. That's a I have the head you were looking for.
Oh, you are full of surprises, my little priest. Give it to me. That's him. That's our beloved Fran. What a beauty. You did the right thing. I helped you. You helped me, and now you won't have me as an enemy.
Your help almost cost me my life.
It's the impending doom. The only way to be safe in this valley is to become my child. If you decide so, my ears will always be open to you.
Prophet? Enough. I can't do that. It would be too dangerous. Evelina told me to ask you about Anton's father.
She did what?
I'm just trying to help the child.
You want to help him? Stay out of this matter.
I'm curious.
Oh, so you're curious now. All right, all right. You're a monk, and I'm here to confess something to you. Whatever I say now is protected by the seal of confession.
I'm listening.
Anton is my child.
What?
His mother, Anita, took her own life because she was a weakling. She left my poor kid and now his...
But you are his father.
He can't stay with me.
Why?
There are things you cannot possibly understand. Things that not even your priestly vow can endure. You have my confession. Stop asking for more.
You are a selfish coward, Norin. God will not understand whatever it is you are hiding.
Says the man who doesn't know where his own sister is. Or, for that matter, who she is. Now just stop.
This will not go unpunished.
It was a confession. And a story.
Excuse me.
God bless you, Benedict.
It must be the yellow mask the mayor was wearing when they found him in... No. Excuse me. I have to think. The glass is dirty. Mostov! He doesn't seem to be... I can't see a thing. Is that a voice? I think it's coming from within the well. The hatch is closed. I can't see inside. Are you all right? Did you fall inside? How do I open this hatch? Whoever is down there can't hear me. I should try to find a way to open this hatch. I have no faith. I struggle to find... Mostov! I think there's... It's me. It's so dark in here, and it smells so bad. All the windows are darkened. What is this? Oh my God. Limbs, bowels, organs. This is the house of a madman, full of human parts, some in the form of furniture. My God. Wait. The voice from the well is louder here. There must be a secret passage or something. A lever. I think it opened the hatch to the well. Another Saborin catacomb. This must have been special. He was hanged here by the ladder under the moonlight from above. His eyes are so red and swollen. They look like they're going to burst at any moment. Who did this to you? It's all right if you can't talk. Don't force yourself. Dr. Kabir?
Yes.
We had him. He was so close. I hope Henry finds him and does justice for humanity. I can't. I would be murdering an innocent. What is your name?
I beg God, oh God, kill me.
I can't do that. I'm sorry.
God, name. God begs.
My faith will not allow me to put her out of her misery, but it pains me to hear her suffer. What should I do, God? I should contemplate. Am I really going to do it? It is not my place to end one's life. Only God is allowed to do that. Forgive me. It is done. May she rest in peace. She is... There are more people further down in the dark. They seem to already be dead, hanging from hooks like meat. It's a Saboran altar, like the one below Lucia's house. They must use it to perform rituals and sacrifices for their dark lords. More faces turned into masks, ripped. I'm not going back. The door was ajar. Someone is inside? I won't risk anything. I need a mask before I get in.
Gregor? Are you in there? Gregor?
If he is, he's pretending to be a corpse. Locked. Madam?
Hello.
Would you be so kind as to let me borrow one of the masks you have here?
Why would you need it? The day has passed.
For the castle.
You can't get in, it's closed. You feel guilt for not having attended the exhibition, right?
Something like that. Well then, could you perhaps gift one? As a souvenir?
After all you've done for me. Sure. Here, take this one. Mother soothed it for me with care and even blessed it with holy water in church.
Oh, I can't take it then, if...
It's special to my heart, and I want you to have it. End of discussion.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Sure.
It does what it's supposed to do. Terrify the demons. I hope. I'm not a... Excuse me.
He's coming.
Who's coming?
He who talks with Achrizath. He who brings eternal darkness and pain.
You believe in the prophecy?
He's coming. Do not ask me about him.
Excuse me. I'm not returning to that accursed house. I hope the mask will work. If not, God help me. Victoria was seen pushing the yellow masked man from the roof. I guess I should try to get to the roof then. Chairs, racks, cages with spikes. The Inquisition knew how to punish the unfaithful ones. If these devices were still in use nowadays, I truly believe the world would be a better place to live in. Kral Bane. I would never take it, even if it was the Holy Grail. Well, maybe in that case it would just cross my mind, but I wouldn't. Kraljica Bojana. Such a beautiful queen, like from a fairy tale book. Benjamin Sokal. Patrick Meyer. Huh. Lake Kubilius. What a view. The chasm is so small from the... Again, the damn crows! It's a long way to the bottom from up here. If my orientation isn't messed up, the roof should be exactly above my head. Such a long fall. No wonder they can't identify the man.
Who are you?
I have to give it to Moisa. I would have never found this part of the mountain on my own. Now, where's the entrance into the mine? The masked Nairman wanted to take in the catacomb. Looking Rov. This is it. I think I'm at the end of the mine. I should move carefully. Victoria! My baby! My baby! No, no! It can't be true. No, you're not dead. No! No! My love?
I can't help me to say.
Where's Nairman? Where's the monster who did this? I can't even look at you. It's horrible. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. It's my fault. Mother?
Hide here.
That must be Nairman.
Mostov?
Father? I didn't recognize you with the mask. What are you doing here?
I was told I could get inside now, see the artifacts in this gorgeous fortress.
For God's sake, who told you that?
Does it matter? The door was ajar, so I figured the man told me the truth.
I'm sure I locked the door. Anyway, you're not allowed to be here. Yes, you have the mask and all, but it is not safe for you. Before moving the executions to Pepel, the Inquisition tortured and murdered the Saborans within these walls. Their bodies became lifeless, sure, but their spirits remain unscathed. They are still here. I can feel them.
If it's safe for you, it's safe for me too.
It is safe for no one. Risking everything for some old objects? That's insane.
Why are you here, detective?
The investigation led me to this room.
Go on.
Well, this is where the man with the yellow mask lived.
What? Are you sure? The one who was pushed from the roof by my sister?
Yes. He was the custodian of this castle.
What was his name?
Bogdan. One of the Lang brothers. The older one. Junkies, shady individuals always in trouble with the law and on the brink of death.
The Lang brothers? So his body wasn't too disfigured after all?
What do you mean?
You said you couldn't figure out who he was because of the serious disfiguration.
The police still don't know who he is, and will probably never learn. But I know who he is. I knew it from the beginning, but could say nothing.
What?
I was told to lie. It was a direct order from the warden. I couldn't say no to him. He would have killed me.
What else did you lie about? Answer me!
Your sister, she didn't push the man from the roof. Bogdan jumped on his own before Hatur could get to him. He was yelling about a book and how the warden will never get it. I'm so sorry, but I had no choice. I had to lie. You have to believe me, Father. Please.
My sister wasn't even on that roof?
She was. I saw her going into the room. She must have escaped from the roof before Hatur climbed up the ladder.
And you're telling me all this only now? You crossed me! Again! You lied to me the whole time! There will be no redemption for your sins. Ever!
I didn't just lie to you. I lied to Chief Norton as well. To everyone. Please. I just couldn't. They're among us. They're everywhere. Hatur, Kaber, even among the ranks of my people.
Among the ranks, you say? What about you, then?
What about me? I have nothing to do...
Stop it. I visited that house of yours. You wanted to get me on those hooks like the rest of the victims there.
You found his catacomb? That is Kaber's house, not mine.
The note you left in the pathologist's basement explicitly said that was your house.
I don't know. That wasn't my intention. Never. I have nothing to do with Kaber and the rest of the cult. You have to believe me.
You are just a sinner with a manipulative disorder. Coward.
I told you the truth now, but I still don't understand what Hatur wanted from your sister and Bogdan. He demanded to be handed a book. Sevra? Something like that. And he wanted to know where Nermin is. Bogdan said he'll never have any of those, and then jumped to his death wearing the yellow mask. I don't understand. Why did he want Nermin if Nermin is imprisoned in the asylum?
See? You are trying to deceive me. Again and again, all over again.
What?
You said it yourself that you worked on the case of Nermin's escape from the asylum. So how could it be that Nermin is still there? Nermin was in the cottage not so long ago.
What?
He killed Lucia and almost got Nikolai. How many sins do you want burdening your soul? Stop with the lies.
I don't know who to trust anymore. I can't remember who attacked me, and my memory's as solid as the fog. But I'm trying to do the right thing. To be forgiven for all the pain and trouble I gave. I want to prove it to you.
You want to prove it?
The reason why I came here is I heard my colleagues at the station talking. They're subordinates. People with whom I work with. People assigned to protect us from evil have turned evil themselves. I have a feeling they're everywhere. But you... I can trust you. That book, the Sekra, it is clearly very important to the tribe, the cult, whatever they are. So I thought I should come here and search for it, thinking that I may find it inside Bogdan's room.
Did you find it?
No, not a trace of it.
Let me in the room to take a look around.
I can't do that.
Why?
I'm sorry. I really care about your well-being. I can't risk having you here for too long. Those two Saborans at the station, I heard them talking about a new head of the tribe that is about to be coronated. They are sacrificing 2 people, right now as we speak. Or later tonight, I don't know, maybe it's already done.
Why should I care? This is your town and you should do something about it. Even God has given up hope for Sveti Kotar.
They said, the 2 at the station said that one of the 2 people to be sacrificed is your sister, Father Benedict.
No, please don't. I can't hear this. This is not happening. No. I can't get out of here. They'll see me. They'll take the book away from me. I can't.
Monster, you son, you're guilty.
The Saborans left a gift for me? A ritual knife. It could be useful. Twigs and branches, roots, mud, and ripped up pieces. Father Henry?
Nikolai, is that you?
Where's Victoria? She was here moments ago.
I don't know, Nikolai. Help me, please. Take me to town.
How did you end up here?
I followed you.
You wanted the book, didn't you?
It must be destroyed. You don't know what it is.
I'm not destroying it. Not until I find my family. Who was the head cultist?
Kaber? Or Hatur?
Hatur is dead. That must have been Nermin.
Find Nermin and kill him. Destroy the book.
Like I said,
I've failed God, the town and its inhabitants. They are all in great danger now. You and Benedict, you must take my place and save them. The book is Jadwiga Masrak.
I'm saving only my wife and baby. I don't care about anyone else.
You can't anymore.
Shut up! You said Jadwiga Masrak?
A witch that died a long time ago. The book is made of her body parts. Jadwiga is the book. The words inside are hers, influenced by Kasag and the Utaloks of Akhrizat, the demon kings. You understand now? You must kill Nermin and destroy the book to prevent the witch fulfilling the prophecy of Kasag. If you fail, the new king of the Sabarans, Jadviga's son, will bring terror, more agony, and death to the town.
Son of Jadviga?
There are things we don't understand, but I do know Nermin is her son, evil in its purest form.
You're losing it, Father. I saw him. There's nothing ethereal in that man.
He takes possession of human bodies, but that doesn't make him human.
Where should I look? If I find him, I'll find Victoria.
If only I knew, I wouldn't be here now.
You know everything, Father. Always telling people what they should do and how to behave.
I don't. But there is a man who might.
Speak up. Quickly.
Yakov Brenger. Benedict might know where he is.
Who is that man?
He was the priest before my time. I succeeded him.
Why would he know where to find Nermin?
Yakov wanted to obliterate Jadviga, and for that to happen, he needed to find Nermin and destroy the book.
You're speaking nonsense. Where is Nermin now?
He always had this fixed belief that Nermin is where the book is, and the book always ends up in the same place.
Where?
Inside the mountain, where the ancient settlement of the Sabarans hides. I was never able to find it.
You are lying to me, Father.
God is my witness. If only I had a chance. My whole life I was searching for it. I failed God.
Tell me where he is.
Your only chance is to have faith in that ground plan Benedict holds.
The Maroff Asylum?
The X mark on the plan? I might be wrong, but...
But what? Tell me. How appropriate. Well, then, it's time for you to go. Father? I'm taking you to town. But cold and stiff.
Oh God, forgive me. Save Sveti Kotar.
Utaloks are rising. Doom is upon us.
You can't trust your own brain anymore, so why would anyone else trust you?
I told you all I know.
No. The truth is... You chased Victoria and Bogdan because they were accomplices of Nermin. She pushed Bogdan because she didn't want him to tell his secrets to Hatur. Keeping your mouth shut now? Brain malfunctioning again? You feeble-minded thing. She never told me about the letter. She lied and lured me into this cursed town. She had her baby killed on purpose. A baby I never knew about until I arrived here. She left God, just like her husband did. And so they both deserved this fate. Victoria is dead.
Maybe you can still save her.
She is dead to me.
I'm sorry.
If anything, I could still find my father, or at least the truth about what happened to him.
We should go now.
Bogdan was a custodian in the castle, the place where I was supposed to meet my father. And I found the asylum's ground plan inside the mausoleum.
We should leave now. We've been here for far too long.
Where's the other brother?
Timur? I don't know. At the asylum? I think he's on the staff there.
There must be a connection between the Lang brothers and my father, but I still can't figure out how and why. That area marked with an X could reveal everything to me. It's too late to leave this town anyway. It's too late for anything else.
Are you all right, Father?
Lead the way out of here.
You said God has given up hope for this town. And perhaps you're right.
I know I am, Detective.
I won't give up, Father. I meant it when I said I want to make things right. I'm going now into that accursed house. Maybe you should join me.
That came from within the church, right?
It did. We should...
Dear God.
What happened here?
This is nothing. Go take a look in the orphanage.
Why? What's going on?
My brothers and sisters.
Eyes gouged out, skull opened, brain missing, face skinned off, eviscerated, stabbed into the heart. Father Henry, slain by his most hated of enemies. May he rest in peace now. Blood and flesh depict hate and pure wickedness. It's an act of hate against mankind. I still hope to wake up at any moment now and look back on this journey solely as a nightmare. Ivan Kotar's painting was used as a target. Flesh and blood are all over it. It's hard to see anything outside with so much blood on the door. I certainly won't touch it to open it. Splashes, traces of hands and fingers, all over the wall. Pieces of skin, organs, and hair. This is a nightmare. Pieces of skin. Life after the crucifixion. Not a single drop of...
I'm not talking to you.
Just listen to me, all right? If you do, you won't need to go on the lake anymore. I know who your father is.
Liar!
I swear, but you have to be very careful what you do with this information. Promise me?
Well, sure. Tell me.
I'm risking a lot by telling you this, but your father is Dominic Noren.
Dominic? The handsome man in red clothes? With a funny hat? He is my father?
Yes, that is indeed your father. Make him talk, and make him love you. He owes it to you.
What about my mother? Is she still in the lake?
I'm afraid so. But you know what? You should speak to your father, and make him go fishing with you, huh? Wouldn't that be nice?
Very, Thank you. I have a father now. I have a father.
Sister?
Leave my mother alone! I have a father.
Nikolai?
Tell me now.
Your eye!
It's nothing. I had to become a child to find Victoria. That's all. I don't want to talk about it.
Words cannot describe the horror in the orphanage. Who did that?
My brothers and sisters are dead.
Saborans knew Henry was not here.
They slaughtered the poor children.
I believe so. But Evelina thinks the one responsible is the only child left alive.
Anton?
Anton is a good kid. It is my fault. I went outside for Henry and then I was gone only for a brief time. Oh my God. Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh.
Henry was killed here, too?
No. He followed me onto the mountain, where the Saborans caught him, and...
It was too late.
You see his body. I could do nothing.
I understand. You did good taking him back. He deserves a proper burial. Did you find anything on the mountain? Victoria, maybe?
Only the Saborans and Henry. I searched the whole mine and tried to find any clues or some other entrance, but nothing. No traces of her or Nerman. I was wrong, my brother. My baby is dead, and there's nothing I can do about it. But Victoria, I must at least say Victoria. I know, I can feel it. She's still alive somewhere out there.
The letter you gave me.
I didn't want to break the promise given to Victoria. She said when the right time comes. And then we woke up. She went missing and I kept waiting. And so the right time never came. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Where were you?
I found him in the castle.
Because of the letter. Was the man in the yellow mask your father?
Bogdan Lang.
What?
Bogdan. One of the Lang brothers. He's the man that jumped from the castle's roof.
You said jumped, not pushed?
I saw it. He jumped when confronted by Hatur. Victoria wasn't there.
I knew it. You hear that, Benedict? This changes everything.
Nothing has changed for me. Nothing until we have solid proof and the whole truth. I'm going to that dreadful island.
And I'm going with you.
Why would you want that? What changed?
That ground plan you have could be our last hope to find and save Victoria.
Again with her.
No, listen to me. Henry mentioned a man named Yakov Prenger.
The former priest of this church.
And former warden of the asylum.
That man allegedly wanted to kill, obliterate the spirit of Jadwiga Mazrak, and...
Do not mention that witch's name ever again within these walls.
And to do that, he needed to find a place inside the mountain where he believed he would find Nerman and the book. The spot marked X could be our last hope. The priest could be there.
Maybe we'll only find Timur, Bogdan's brother.
Prenger disappeared. We were never able to find him. Chief closed the case, believing it to be related to the Saborans, as usual. But I still remember, there were some people who swore to have seen him go the Via Dolorosa way.
Maybe it was a Saboran-related case after all. The asylum is in their hands now. The only problem is, we can't possibly get to that island. I came back here to seek help from Henry. I had a feeling he might have an idea how, but he didn't want to share it with me at the time.
You should be deported! Miserable human beings! All you brought here was pain and death. Look at my poor Henry. And the children! Oh my God! Dear God!
I'm sorry, sister. We never wanted...
She's right. There is a way to get onto the island.
How? Henry said it's impenetrable.
Not if you get deported.
What?
I could take you in under the guise of a fictitious denunciation. You will be deported.
That's insane. There must be another way.
There isn't.
What happens next, after you denounce us?
We will hand you over to the watchman of the asylum, chained. It won't be a pleasure ride, that's for sure. Some people die before even getting there, at the Via Dolorosa. You get whipped for your sins, and not everyone is able to confess them.
Then I have nothing to worry about, at least until we get onto the island.
Whatever happens after is in God's hands.
How fast can you do that?
Right away? I don't think you have the time to think about it.
I say we do it immediately.
I agree. But we can't leave Henry's poor body like this. We should do something about it.
You leave him alone. I'll take care of him. My father is dead!
Sister, I hope you find the strength to get through these dark times. I'll pray for you and Henry's soul.
Go away and don't come back ever again.
Ready to go?
God help us.
Ah! Dear God! Forgive me!
Confess your sins!
Forgive me, for I have sinned. I had abandoned you. Ah! I had abandoned you, and for it, you have punished me by losing my baby, my family.
Not good enough, inmate Nikolai. You are not telling the whole truth.
Ah! Ah!
You want salvation from the stake? Tell me where the Book of Sekvra is, and I'll grant you absolution. To each, I give a final chance.